Sagittarius, hello beautiful, and welcome to your March month ahead reading. This reading is going to go over your career, relationship, self, and guidance. Then we'll have closing messages with Moonology. I do have an affirmation and a stone for the month, and then a prayer to close with, like usual. If you're new, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, babes, I love and appreciate each of you so much. I already said my blessing and prayer, so we're going to go ahead and hop into it. Alrighty, what's going on for your career? What's up with Sagittarius? Career. Main male. An imprisonment. I have boundaries being established that weren't supposed to be established. It's like I want to say it feels like loss of privileges. Like you're supposed, and then, but it's the way they worded it and the way that it actually is are not the same thing. Others of you have actual loss of privileges of some sort. The Star. It's not going to be forever though. For some of you, this is going to work out to your benefit because whatever you're losing as far as abilities, what they're letting you do or something, you can get so much more done in different areas. But I just don't like it for you. We have the Lovers and Three of Wands. This has to do with your contracts and agreements. You're not happy with what's going on and you pretty much lay down the law. You're like, either this goes the way it's supposed to be or I'm going somewhere else with this. Let me grab a couple more for you here on career. Yeah, Six of Swords and Temperance. That conversation sparks them to do the healing part of it, back to that star that, but you, unless there's been a new law passed that has to do with your job that they have to follow, you should be able to do these things. They should have never taken away that part of your job. So, you're going to get it back. We've got relationships. What's going on for relationships? Great fortune. Ooh. We got a happy love life. Privileged lady and occupation. Slide into the side here. Spirit wanting to be like, with what's going on at work. It's going to be hard for you not to have that in the back of your mind. But, great fortune and privileged lady. There's somebody who's very, very smitten and in love with you and values you. This person might be saying it more, or if you need to hear it, don't be afraid to ask. You know, with what's going on at work, it's understanding to not feel as full of yourself as you know, not in a bad way. Remember, there's a good way to be full of yourself. But you got someone who's willing to help you with that. The World and the Tower. Honestly, yeah. I got this person being someone that also reiterates the fact where it's like with this Three of Wands, if they're not going to treat you the way you're supposed to be treated, you go somewhere else. Excuse me. Nine of Swords. I just want to caution again, and this person's going to be understanding, but if you're snappy at home, I'm so sorry. We got the Nine of Pentacles coming through. in the end, you're able to really establish yourself more. You have to fight for it, but once you get through this, yeah, Six of Pentacles, everything's going to balance out by the end of the month. And this works out for your favor because you do feel more secure in yourself by the end of the month. And you do see that this person's a team player. This person has your back. So it's a double win. You prove yourself at work and strengthen your relationship. It's just, do you want to focus on right, a little bad thing. You guys have sudden wealth and a mature woman. If you're dealing with a Cancer, just saying, you might want to check out their reading. Others of you, once you prove yourself after whatever restriction gets put on you, you'll get a pay increase. That's what's going to keep you from going, from walking. Like you've got terms. You were wrongfully accused of it, or they thought you applied it, that it applied to you and it didn't apply to you. And you may have several offers coming in. I've got the Seven of Cups, but the Empress, huge level up for you in your career this month. A Knight of Wands, action, not being afraid to chase it. For some of you, you are going to pick somewhere else and serve them right for treating you like that. Others of you, you're going to be happy where you're at and not want to go. But make sure you deal with the wounds that you have just so you don't stay there and that fester, the fact that, because there's a betrayal here for somebody. You feel betrayed by your employer. All right, your guidance. We have poverty. Not for long, though. Despair and official purpose. It sucks because it's like you have to work twice as hard to get here than other people do in this situation just because somebody does this restriction on you that shouldn't be there. But you move somewhere better in the end, or up in this company. Especially because you carry yourself very well through the process and it impresses people. Go ahead and get more guidance for you. Spirit's got me like, you love a good underdog too. Like part of your soul journey is this and being like that underdog and fighting for something. The Chariot. Yeah, things are going to move forward quite quickly for you. The Six of Wands. You've got victory over it and recognition for it. That's what I'm saying. Ace of Wands and a brand new beginning. It's like a battle to earn your stripes. Let's go ahead and grab a couple more clarifiers for the month. We've got compromise. Again, discrepancies at work. Marionette and stress. And look at that, look. The puppet strings. They got you on a leash now. Fuck them. Your movements are so restricted at this point, or end up being restricted in this month. And it's just like, I can't do this. You get better pay at the end of it. If you end up leaving, you end up with better pay. I've got a nursing home coming through for somebody. I don't know if that's what they're moving out of or into. For someone here, that's... somebody here might find love at the nursing home. I'm just saying, it's coming through. Synchronicity, the moon's moment. Some of you going to be putting Granny in a retirement village and be like, that nurse is... Woo, Granny, I'm going to visit you more. Get it. All right. Take a risk with Moonflower, and then domicile Moon with Abundance. So you got take a risk and abundance. Take a risk on you, especially career, new direction. You know what I'm saying? Well, you fight to get whatever that is handled. Yeah. All right, let's get you an affirmation. Somebody's looking to get grandma's money and some money. Like, get it. All right, you guys have a mental affirmation. I am focused and present. Your affirmation is, I free myself from destructive fears and doubts. Especially if you're lacking your abilities or thinking that whatever happened in this work circumstance isn't going to work out in your favor. It really is. In the long run, it absolutely is. Because you're a good person, and Spirit was like, fuck them. This was to get you out of that place. You needed motivation to move. Let's grab you a stone. Fire, passionate creation, travel, and courage. This is the strength in you and following where this new ember is going. For some of you, you've got a lot of sparks that are going to be flying this month. So, good for you. I love it. We're going to go ahead and grab you guys a prayer. Right? I got a spirit showing me somebody walking through coals with no shoes on. And just like this is your strengthening trial. Somebody with that multiple points. I've got like a phoenix here for you through the fire of rebirth. All right, number 21. God, please forgive me when I doubt you. You are my creator and creator of all. Amen and thank you. Let Spirit guide you here. Especially if you're new. I've got somebody who gets anxiety about listening to directions, going to that synchronicities, praying for a sign. The sign's going to come if you pray for it. All right. I love you guys so much. And I hope that this helped you, Sagittarius, in some way or fashion. And I do hope that we get to connect again at a future reading. Please like and subscribe, share if you could. I would really appreciate it. All right. I love you. Bye.